My name is Francisco Javier Grisales Rios. I am 41. I am originally from Colombia. I have been living in the UK for the last 15 years. Initially, before I came here, the FARC organization deserter. I deserted from them because I wanted to spend some time with my family. I just didn't agree with the system, the way they treat poor people and inequality, and for very political reasons. I became very conscious about the injustice in my country, and I thought by fighting against the government things would change for good, for the good of people. I got uncles, cousins, I got all my family there.
How long is it since you've seen them, and what kind of reception did you get?
Oh no, when I saw them the first time, after I left the jungle, they couldn't believe it, they thought I was dead. I spent 10 years in the jungle and suddenly came to a different jungle. I feel frustrated because in those 10 years I could have done something different rather than going fighting for something that I believe in still. Yeah, Colombia, if you don't agree with what the government say, you get killed. One year that they killed 3,000 members of a political organization used to call UP, which is Patriotic Union, just for being against the system. So when I found out that my mom was dead, I said, no, not gonna fight this fight anymore. I just wanna have my own family, my own life, and that's it. And then that's why I left them. I stopped drinking for about 10 years because I was in a rebel process where alcohol is not involved. And then it's very tough discipline. And then, you drink sometimes, very sometimes, but not like on a regular basis. In the beginning, I nearly took my cases and went back. I kept saying to my sister, I'm going back to keep fighting. I initially started working as a courier, and after I carry on working as a handyman person. Initially, I did it because I felt lonely, because I like enjoying myself, because I like drinking, because it's parties, it's this and that. And then suddenly just took over, and then I went through a divorce situation, and then my wife, she left me, and then I started drinking even more and more and more and more and more and more and more until lost control. I've been evicted from one place, my own flat, because alcohol. I got a job and I moved down to Fulham to be close from work. The Harbour Club is one of the most famous gyms, healthy club in England. It's where the Prince Diana used to go. And then I worked there for 6 months. And then I was unfairly dismissed from work. I was drinking 20, 25 cans of beer a day, and on my own, which is even worse. No socializing, no going anywhere, just drinking, I think.
Two packets, £1 today. Batteries.
I've met Francis. I met him at the off licence where I work. He was coming in every day. He was taking between 6 to 12 cans a day, and I advised him that there are detox programs out there for him. He was stressing to me at the time. He was reaching out for me for sympathy. He was asking me how he could try and improve his drinking and cut down. So I advised him that there are detox programs. I give him a card, basically, and I told him to call them up. These people will be able to help him, that we're providing with housing, help him with different benefits that he might be entitled to because of his disability of drinking. I've told him what a difference it could also make to his life and the impact it could show on his life as well, and how people would respect him more as a person.
How how did you know about this detox program?
Well, basically, I'd been on it myself. I know how it runs. The people are there to help you. But in order for them to help you, you need to help yourself. And I explained that to him.
The program is not just based on alcohol. The program is based on addiction. The detox program is just one part. It takes 2 weeks to help you to carry on not drinking. So they try to help you in all sorts of advice related to the amount of problems that you have left after you come out of alcoholism. They monitor if you're drinking, if you're not drinking. I have to follow rules. And then I have to basically get on with the group, because we're gonna be working a group of 12 people. Along with 12 people, and then we have to do shopping, we have to clean the place, we have to work together, and then we have to get on with each other, because we're gonna be living in the same building. And then basically it's it, and just follow rules. I felt very horrible the day after, because the pills, they replace the alcohol. They make you very relaxed, you don't worry about nothing, more calm, you can sleep a lot. Now I am in something they call aftercare. The aftercare is a continuation of the detox program, and is to basically help you to carry on not drinking. They say alcohol everywhere here, so you're gonna be seeing alcohol everywhere. I mean, in order to stay absent, it's not a problem for me to go into a club and see people drinking. But the point is, almost all my friends, they drink, and I see them drinking and having fun, so I feel like having a beer as well. And I met this girl, she bought a bottle of wine, and she gave me 1 glass, and after I have the second, and after the bottle, and after 2 bottles, and after the vodka, and after just more beers, and carry on all week. And when I stopped, I was ill. And then they say to me, well, they fight to bring you back again into the program. So I went back into the program, they breathalyzed me again, and I was clean. And then they say you can carry on with the program, and they help carry on. But I mean, there is people that I have 3 or 4 lapses, and then they're still in the program, because they're still fighting with you, trying to rescue it back into normality. It was on my own. My family was miles away, my friends miles away. Basically, I was on my own, and I was very isolated. I used to get very depressed, and then I think that was one of the major reasons of my relapse as well. Now I am around my family, I am around friends. They tell you off, or they tell you this, or they tell you that. But always people are looking, keeping an eye on you. That will help a lot. I'm very depressed about losing my mom when I was there, and I found out 2 years after that she was dead. That was something that caused me a lot of depression. Being in the town, but I've never been in her grave, because it made me very, very upset. Seeing my friends being killed around me, and I dream a lot about them. Normally, when people leave the organization the way I did, they normally give information to intelligence groups like Scotland Yard, M16, or CIA, or whatever. And they normally have a different kind of support, but I was basically on my own, and then it was very, very, very tough. I mean, I haven't been able to recover. I keep memorizing and thinking about everything that I went through in the jungle, and I keep talking about it. And memories are very, very fresh still. People would seize the reality of the conflict. The arrogance of the 2 sides not being able to get into an agreement of a peace process. The 2 sides, they don't understand each other. The 2 sides, they fight for power. Neither the FARC, neither the government, neither the paramilitaries, they are fighting to make peace in my country. They are fighting just to hold power, each organization for their own reasons, for their own interests, and that's all it is fight for power.